Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am wanting to post basically an update just to provide some information with what's going on in my life, what has been happening since I last posted a video. My perfectionism has prevented me from posting a video because I want it to be good, structured, flawless, which is basically not going to happen. So naturally, I haven't posted anything. I want to break this video down into 3 different parts. The first part is just going to be some background information. How did I get where I am in my life, and where exactly am I in, my life? The second part is just going to be a bit of social consolidation, I guess, just to let you know where you can find everything and what that looks like for me. And then the third part is going to be me actually going through the website, showing you how to navigate what that looks like for me on a daily basis and what it'll look like for you, if you're interested in, going there to find any information. All right, it is raining, so I am sitting under this big tree. Yay. All right, so background information. Where am I? How did I get here? So my work permit expired on the 3rd of March. Because it expired, I lost my job. Legally, I am not employable if I don't have a work permit. After losing my job, basically I had about a month where I tried various ways of making income, trying to continue paying my rent, but I was not successful. So I had to start selling everything. I posted everything on Facebook Marketplace, got rid of my apartment, got rid of basically all my stuff. And in that process, I met this wonderful family. They came in initially to buy some books, and we got to talking, and they ended up buying basically most of the books, and they offered me a place to stay at the beginning of the following month. I said yes. Things like that keep happening in my life. When we were talking, there was nothing that, raised any flags. I didn't get any weird vibes from them. Everything seemed right. Everything seemed okay. And it also came with a level of intuition that really only comes when I make certain decisions, like big decisions in my life, that I don't regret. I had that feeling when we were talking. So that's it. No further explanation required, I guess. Part of the writing that I'm doing, one of the programs was called the Future Authoring Program. That is really the most important for me right now, just because it's future authoring, right? It's exactly where do you want to go in life, and how are you going to get there, and what steps are you going to take to ensure that you do. All of that can be found in Notion. I've created trackers in Notion so that I have data to support. Am I actually doing what I said I was going to do? Am I being successful? Am I putting the work in? It's been super helpful, especially because it's all public. I've mentioned this before. I think it was on a Facebook Live or something like that, but I really care what people think about me. And I also care about being honest and not being deceitful. So I'm basically leveraging the virtue of I want to be honest, and I'd call it a fault of I care way too much what people think, and combining that into something like, if I can post everything online, maybe I can generate a level of success that I haven't been able to do before, because I have a lot of accountability. So that's actually been going pretty well. I have broken the goals down, so they're prioritized 1 through 10. Goal number 1 is the routinization of health. Goal number 2 is emotional health. Goal number 3 is publishing my memoir on my website. Goal number 4 is getting back to work. Goal number 5 is maintaining a conversation calendar. So I want to, goal number 6 is attaining my permanent residence. Goal number 7 is growing my social media following. Goal number 8 is musical talent. I want to sing and play an instrument. Goal number 9 is physical talent. So I want to learn and get really good at martial arts. And then goal number 10 is stable permanent housing. The reason that that's last is because of the permanent part. I don't really think that buying a home is necessarily necessary. I do think that having shelter obviously is important. So that's not even on there because that's just so important that I'm not. Yeah. Anyway. So yeah, I guess I'm just going to focus on going through all of my Notion tracker, my website, just kind of show you how it is playing out in my life, how it's looking on a day-to-day basis, and how it can look for you if you want to navigate there and basically just get a view of what's going on in my life. So from here, I'm just going to begin showing you what's up. The Journey of Oz refers to me, Omar Zambrano, and my journey towards expertise. I intend to become an expert in healthcare as a psychopharmacologist in academia via my doctoral endeavors and in cognition as an explorer of ideas and thoughts shared throughout history. So, books, basically. Down here are the 6 areas of practice that I'm using as mediums to obtain said expertise. The top 3 buttons are linked to documents. So this psychology button takes you to my Bachelor of Science diploma. The pharmacy button takes you to my resume, which details the work I've done in the past 10 years as a certified pharmacy technician. The Master of Science button takes you to my skills report provided by Purdue Global. Unfortunately, I did not start off well. I got a B in my first class, which honestly requires effort for me to obtain, like not submitting assignments, not going to classes and such. And then this productivity button down here takes you to my Notions page. Since it's taken a while to load, I'm going to show you my private homepage and how it's currently set up to help me navigate the daily pages that automatically populate. So this is super helpful and prevents me from having to go to each individual database to document every day. Each of these databases is specific to the goal that I'm working on. As you can see, there is a database for goal 1, a database for goal 2, and a database for goal 3. The public page, which is where you will navigate to from my website, shows you each of the goals that I'm working on and the progress I've made thus far. Each page has an informational section that are created with the help of artificial intelligence. Within each section is a page that is essentially just a copy and paste of the information I've got from that chat. It breaks down fundamentals you need to know to build this habit from scratch and some useful tips for how to go about addressing those difficult aspects of getting that built. And within each of these days in this database, I upload images of the work I did. So for goal 1, I upload health data from Apple Health and my nutrition data from an app or website called MyFitnessPal. For the second goal, I am uploading my daily morning and evening reflections, which document 5 questions I answer in each setting. So in the morning when after I do my workouts, and then in the evenings after 8 p.m., I'll do the PM reflection. I also post these only to my Threads and Twitter accounts, sometimes share them as stories to my Facebook. But yeah, so to keep me focused and motivated, I use an app called Habitica. It uses gamification to encourage daily progress, as you can see in whatever habit you are trying to build. So back to the website. At the bottom here is the block section, which I intend to post the work I'm doing on the self-authoring program, beginning with some essential information for each program. So the Big 5 personality post gives you the background information for the present authoring program, which includes the faults and virtues. So that is all I'm doing. That was much more difficult than I anticipated, but yeah, that's it. Stay tuned.